You know, on many countless levels, what we view as day-to-day life is becoming stranger by the hour. Look around you. See what's going on in the world today. It really is enough to make you wonder, are you safe anymore, no matter where you're at? Imagine this for a moment. You worked late. It's almost dark as you start to walk home. But the reports had to be in at 8 o'clock in the morning, and you stayed, and you got it done. And as you're walking down the street, you all of a sudden notice that your footsteps are making echoing noises on the concrete. And then there's another set of footsteps, distant, closing. You stop, you turn and you look. There's no one there. And for the first time you realize there's no one on the street at all right now except for you. No one on the sidewalk, no passing cars. The place is like it is uninhabited. And it gives you the shivers. And you start to walk again, and again you hear the echo of a second set of footsteps. A little closer this time. You stop. You turn around quickly and you look. You thought maybe for a second you caught a glimpse of something. You strain your eyes to look into the darkness. Nothing is moving. No sound can be heard. Again, you start walking home. You're walking much faster than you were before. And now the little hairs on the back of your neck stand straight up and down. You get the definite feeling that you are being stalked. Someone is measuring your footfalls. And again you stop and you quickly turn and you look. But there's no one or nothing there. And yet you can see in your own mind's eye, two eyes looking back at you from the shadows. You look harder, but there's nothing there. Your imagination is running away with you. And as you start to speed up again, now the second set of footsteps are much closer than they were at any other time. And you feel like you're just about to be overtaken by something that you can't describe when a bright light floods the area on the sidewalk where you're standing. And it's a police officer. "Are you all right?" he asks. I think so." "Are you sure?" "I think I'm being stalked." "Do you know who it was?" "No." "Can you describe the person?" "I never saw the person, but I know that they were there. And I know I was being stalked. And with each footstep moving forward down the street, the person that was stalking me was getting closer. In fact, I thought I was just about to be touched on the shoulder by whatever it was when you turn on your spotlight. Let me give you a ride home." And as you're being driven home in the police car, you turn and you look out the back window of the cruiser. And there at the corner, in the exact spot where the police officer had picked you up, stands a long, skinny, tall person dressed in a black robe. And the one thing you notice is those two red eyes. And the police officer said, "Is there something? What is it?" And you turn, you tell him, and you look back again, and there's nothing there. And yet you know what you saw, and you are uncomfortable. In front of your house, the police officer plays his spotlight on your front door. I'm going to sit right here and watch you get inside your home, Shut the door behind you and lock it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you say. Was it real? Were you being stalked? Were you about to entertain a very dark encounter? I think many people already have or soon will have a situation, an encounter, much like the one that you experienced tonight. While you still can, while there's still time enough left for you to do this, accept and believe that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Become one of Jesus Christ's own while you still can. And don't put this off, because tomorrow is not guaranteed to anyone. Until next time, this is Stephen. Talk to you when the wind shifts. See ya. Bye.